Oh, well, hello, DBL Nation. Hey, it's Jason Newtail from the digital team here with Jeff Schroeder, everybody's favorite Big Brother, because he was on Big Brother.
Wow, it's Friday, huh?
Yeah, sure is. We're just mere hours, like minutes away, I would even say, from
You're counting down to
happy hour.
Happy hour.
Counting down to happy hour.
Someone might be having a happy hour right now watching it.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, so we salute you. Oh, actually,
It's 5 o'clock here.
I should be drunk then. No, thank you guys for joining us. You know, a lot of talk shows have big fancy giraffes predicting who's going to win the Super Bowl, or hippos, or lots of cute, adorable puppies. But no, not here at DBL.
Actually, we did.
Well, we did, but we don't anymore, Jeff.
Yeah.
We instead have 2 beta fish in a tank with the 2 team logos, and when one of them swims up to the logo, we will know who will win the Super Bowl. Riveting, right? I know. Only here.
I can't sense the sarcasm in your voice at all.
Well, Jeff, we didn't have any money, so they told me to hype this.
We blew it all in the puppy thing earlier.
It's true. So who do you think's going to win? I kind of think that the fish of the Patriots, who I wanted to have a cute name like Grongilski.
Oh, that's good.
Like that. We'll call him Grongilski.
I like that.
Because it's like Gronkowski, but it's a fish, so he's Grongilski.
Now I need to think of an Eagles pun.
I don't know Eagles.
Grongilski
versus
Randall Cunningfish.
Randall Cunningfish. That was like when the Flintstones were always like, Rock Hudstone. Just put fish at the end of it.
Okay, that was bad.
All right, so anyway, it's almost happy hour. It's almost the weekend.
Go time.
And Super Bowl weekend, no less. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of celebrating happening, I think. Oh, hey, Tori.
Hi, guys.
We were just watching the fish.
What an exciting and riveting thing to watch.
Only here on DBL.
I was wondering, by the way, if this guy's still living.
Who, Grongilski?
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, you guys, he's hiding behind the weird fake plant.
That's what fish do.
Grongilski.
They hide under structure.
Like Gronkowski.
I got it.
but a fish.
Grongilski. And who's this one?
Randall Cunningfish.
Fish.
What happens when I'm not here, guys? What happens when I'm not on board?
Yep.
We knock it out of the park, obviously.
Somebody
I think
took
that
a little
park
too
is
long in hair and makeup, and now we're stuck with Grongilski and fish.
Actually,
face.
don't get your hair and makeup done. We're about to go live.
Fine by me. I do every day. Someone tells me to go get my hair and makeup done hours after I've already had my hair and makeup done.
When we get to happy hour at Applebee's, what are you going to get to drink?
A Bahama Mama?
Great, they're only $1.
Only $1.
All
Did I go in
month
with that great? Transition.
All month long.
How come I didn't know
Bahama
about that
Mamas.
joke?
Because I read a newspaper and so did he.
You told me?
Bahama Mama's $1 only at Applebee's all month. It is the shortest month, but there's 28 days of Bahama Mama fever happening here. You know what? No one can hear you, Al. Come on in with the hat, okay?
Fashion
Nobody
Jackson.
likes
Fashion Jackson,
everybody.
A Bahama Mama in the middle of like sub-zero weather. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't like drinking tropical drinks unless I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
I
but
can't
that's
have
what-
like a rum
Well,
runner.
technically, you're on vacation in 40 minutes.
In 5, 6.
Drinking it in a Denver Applebee's in February is like being in the
They
tropics.
turn the lights all the way up.
Vacation?
It's like being in the tropics.
Someone comes by and goes, shh. It's the ocean. What do you guys love a good drink special? I like a rack and a beer when there's like a shot in a beer.
I like that when there's a shot in a beer, especially so that you don't feel bad about getting it.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, it's $2 more.
Yeah.
Over the upcharge at the airport.
See, Al is really upset because he wants to be first on the panel, and if he leaves his seat.
Dave Wilson is watching the Super Tank because this is going to be the
You guys
new
called it the Super Tank?
No, actually Dave Wilson did.
Thanks, Dave Wilson.
Dave
That's a
Wilson.
good.
Thank you,
Got
Dave
it.
Wilson.
For the rest of the
your
day, it's the
Super Tank and my Grongilski,
And my Randall Cunningfish.
we'll
How
be
do you
the
know
hit
this?
of the Super Bowl.
How do you know this isn't a girl and it's Gilzel?
But that's
Connor
Is
laughed.
that a Philadelphia Eagles player?
Gilzel.
But it's
We
for
need a
the
Philadelphia
Eagles.
Was it
Eagles
Connor?
player.
Who laughed?
was Alex.
Alex laughed. All right, Connor didn't have to
He
tell
was
us.
watching the
When
YouTube
Alex
video.
laughs,
Alice Walker
you know
wants
it's funny.
the Eagles to win. And Ola, as I listen while I'm driving home, Phil Cohen, be very careful driving and listening to DBL. Our antics could be dangerous on the roads. No, not really. Sorry. So,
We do want
hey,
to talk about
let's
Sick
talk pocket
Monday.
squares.
Oh,
Want to talk about pocket
Yeah.
squares?
No, we want to talk Sick Monday. Oh, let's go here
Let's
first.
do here first because who gave you that pocket square?
Michael Turchin. If you go to michaelturchinart.com, you could find all of his lovely pocket squares.
It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It's
We're
actually
just
Lance
admiring
Bass's
it.
husband. He gave me a bunch of them when they came into town to visit.
michaelturchinart.com.
That's
Check
right.
them out. Pocket squares.
And if
Super
you get
cool.
one, if you
It's
guys
his-
have one, take a picture and send it to Jeff.
Yeah, it's his paintings, and then he turns them into pocket squares. Pretty cool idea.
yeah,
is a good idea.
they got some pop art ones that are really cool.
Yeah.
I do like a pocket square is coming back. I would hope the pocket watch.
Your
will be
dress,
next.
and this is no slam on your dress. It could be a pocket
Yeah,
square.
no, they almost.
Wait,
match
what
a
if I
little
did
bit.
this and then
They
went in
match.
and then jumped into your pocket?
Be tiny little pocket.
Things are coming off the rails here Friday, guys. I want to ask you about Sick
Speaking about
Mondays. Do you know what Sick Monday is?
Yes.
So Sick Monday, I didn't know
Super Bowl
this.
Monday.
Yeah, so I didn't know this. It's a phenomenon. About 14 million people call in sick because they're hung over from the Super Bowl.
Also, with the flu epidemic this year,
Oh God,
it could be more.
it could be.
But we're
through
sticking with the
roof.
fake sick.
No,
We're
you're
doing
right.
this. So there's a petition gone out to make it a holiday. Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm so tired of petitions.
Wait, do one more time so we can tell how tired you are.
So tired.
That was a good voice.
So tired.
so tired.
So
Mom.
tired.
Like, if you're thinking about starting a petition, don't.
Don't.
you want to petition,
I'm
not
gonna
to
start a
petition?
petition
Not
to
to
petition.
help Jeff Schroeder stop petitions.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
That's-
Nothing's going to happen.
There's a great Mitch Hedberg quote that says, "I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it." May you rest,
He was
sir.
so great.
May
Have you
rest.
ever picketed? If you're out there, I want to
Yes,
know
I've
if you
picketed.
ever
We've picketed.
you stapled a sign to a,
Yes,
a piece
it's
of
I've
called
spent
the-
overnight
oh my
with
God.
glitter. I protested the George W. Bush
like we've had
inauguration.
this conversation
I drove
15
10 hours from Michigan to D.C. and I marched and marched
We have
and
both
marched.
marched.
Why
I
don't
marched
more
for
people,
female rights.
Why don't more people go to the movies?
This is okay. So let's be honest. He really does want a segment about
It's
this.
a serious concern.
He doesn't
Every
understand.
production meeting, this comes up.
Every
We're doing.
time.
He
Listen,
gets a packet every day and goes, "Can we talk about why people?"
it comes up every day. I don't just put it in there. It comes up every day.
What do you think you're gonna do on the movie?
Comes up in here. I'm just.
That's true.
Listen, Tori got. What did you pitch? Pets that look like people.
Paparazzi.
She's pretty good.
All right, now I'm starting my petition. Go on daily
If
lives.
you-
I haven't signed
I
my
think
petition
you should start
to
a
have.
picket line.
Well, how come more people don't go to the movie?
But let me ask you something. Why do you want this? Just a solace, desolate space.
Okay,
And we've been.
what's at the top of Mount Everest?
We've had this conversation.
I do think it's a fair argument.
See, now Tori's aboard. She
I'm
signed
not
a
really
petition.
aboard your shuttle spacecraft yet. All I'm saying
I don't
is
like
that
you
it
aboard.
costs.
This is a real discussion we have.
We
like
do.
At lunch.
Constantly.
Like, this is exactly how it goes.
I could talk about it all day.
For days.
I'm in.
So let's see if Grongilski. Let's check back in, shall we?
Oh,
the
look, he's
super
coming to the
tank.
top.
It
This
looks
guy-
like
Randall
Nice.
Cunningfish.
Grongilski is not
Not doing well.
Well, is it?
Randall
Who
Cunningfish
wins?
is
The
active.
one that floats to the top,
This
or the
guy's
one that
just
sinks
hiding.
to the bottom?
I'm worried about Gazelle. I've called it Gilzelle.
It's Randall Cunningfish. Don't tap on the glass.
Don't do that. That's why he's doing that.
That's like people's jobs at a party.
Yeah.
You ever watch Seinfeld?
Should we just raise the wall and let the beta fish know?
Wow.
No, I think they eat each other actually.
What's
if
your
you know about
What's your
beta
Instagram
fish.
handle so people can tweet
No. I love fish.
Do you?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
grow
with
up
tartar
with it?
sauce, it's amazing.
Oh my.
Oh, look what I
God.
did.
Sam Shocker better not hear you.
Sam Shocker's nowhere to be found.
My
gonna
first
call her over. I
goldfish
can hear you,
name.
buddy.
What was your first goldfish name?
Bubbles.
Mine was Murgatroyd.
I'm not gonna.
That was my dad named him. This is the kind of
How
household
do
I
you
grew up
remember
in.
what your first fish was?
It wasn't Bubbles? Did you make that up?
Yes, of course I made it
Mine
up.
was clearly Murgatroyd.
This is a fun conversation. Let's talk about something else. 'Cause
Sick
mine
Monday?
is embarrassing.
What was yours?
Well, it was a black goldfish, and I was like,
You better
six.
skate easy,
Yeah,
buddy.
I can hear you.
That's what we called them.
Black goldfish?
Yeah, blackie. I was just 8.
Well, that's cool. What was your
that's
first?
creative. That's creative when you're a
Yeah, when you, give us your first
Bluey,
goldfish name.
Bluey.
I'm not proud of it as an adult.
I mean,
Proud of it as an adult.
Okay, someone
Could
thinks
have
that
been
you
more
must.
creative.
what if it was blue? You'd be blue.
Bluey. It would have been Bluey. That is,
Yeah.
yes.
So, guys, give us. This was riveting. Give us your goldfish, the first goldfish name you ever had. We'll see
You're
and
really
rate.
asking
We're
me?
gonna ask the best one at the end of the
I
show.
thought we were
Okay.
asking if they
You know,
wanted
it
to
doesn't
call
even
in
have
sick
to be
on
your
them.
fish. Just
Yeah,
make
we're
up the
over that.
best. Make up the best goldfish name you have.
what is a good
And
goldfish?
I just want them to be totally arbitrary and crazy. Is that the right word?
Yep.
All right, good.
Are we talking about Monday still?
I'm gonna name my goldfish arbitrary.
That's actually quite good.
I'm going to go with Grongilski too for my new next
Ooh.
fish because I feel like it was great the first time.
Arbitrary is way
Goldie
better.
Hawn.
Arbitrary's okay.
I'm gonna name mine Jam Band, like fish.
That's
close to my
a
band
lot of
name.
steps.
Joel. No, it's not. What's your band
What's
name?
your band name?
Big Jeff and the Sweater Jams.
That has nothing to do with that.
You put jam in there.
It's not a real band.
What kind of music does
What?
Big Jeff and the Sweater
Oh my God,
Jam play?
Connor just audibly went, oh boy. I feel like we're losing everybody.
Connor,
guys.
what do you want us to talk
Get it
about?
together.
It's Friday, man.
Who's winning?
Don't do that, dude.
I'm not.
He's really upset. He is. He won't come out
Why do
from
you guys
hiding.
talk about
He's
50
just,
Shades of
he
Grey?
just likes
How about-
being there.
Jamie Dornan.
Oh yeah, Jamie
let's
Dornan
talk
was
about
on.
50 Shades of Grey.
Today we're going to talk about it on the show. We were. Oh, we have a good thing. I named mine Bitcoin. It comes to the top sometimes. What
Yeah,
crash
but
at
it
the
would
bottom.
crash. Good one, David.
That's
You've
amazing.
already won,
David
sir.
Wilson.
You've already won, sir. David Wilson.
Albacore is good.
Albacore's good. I don't even understand. I'm not even getting into
Albacore,
this
guys,
Bitcoin whole
Albacore.
thing, but I don't even know what a Bitcoin is.
Bitcoin? It's
I don't wanna get into
Okay, and that's how our friendship is. I tried to explain and get shut down.
How
We don't
do you
have
go from
time. I
fish
gotta
names
leave.
to the
Jeff
deep
doesn't
web?
really care.
I don't understand.
Deep web. Jamie Dornan was on
Tom,
Jimmy
come
Kimmel.
here.
Yes, what are you saying, Jimmy Kimmel told
He
me?
was like, they were like, how do you have the sex scenes? I don't know if you know, but I'm a huge Jamie Dornan fan.
Oh, yeah.
And
Are you
Roxas,
going to see
Roxas.
50 Grades
I've seen
Free?
every.
Yeah, we're
yes,
going together,
we're
right? We're
I'm
gonna see
huge.
that.
So he said, well, I have sex and I put on a wee bag. And then he was like, no, I don't have a wee thingy. It's just that it's called
It's a
a wee
wee
bag.
Yeah. I've heard of that
Yes.
before.
So it
So
got
does
a little
that
awkward.
ruin 50 Shades
Nope.
Free?
No,
for
because
you?
in my
No,
head,
because-
there's no wee bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to.
Oh, look. My son's goldfish was named Redhead.
Oh,
See?
he had a red head and
Yeah.
red hair
Kimberly
runs on my
Valentine. See,
family.
people like writing this stuff down.
See, I bring up riveting conversations.
Ellis
when I
Walker,
come into your
Goldie the
Facebook
Goldfish, always a classic for when you're young.
Goldie? See, that's where I
Goldie the
took my
goldfish,
inspiration from.
Goldie.
Always the good one.
Hola, as I listen while driving home.
Yeah, so always a good name. I do like a good pun if you can get there in
Yes.
there.
You never want one
Go
of
for gold.
Well, you got Grungilski or
Grun.
Grun.
Gilski.
I like
Gilski.
Gilzel, but that's fine.
Gilzel is
Yeah, but
great.
it doesn't make sense.
If there were two fish on the side, it would have
They're
been
both
Gilzel.
Patriots, and she's not technically on the Patriots, but she's dating a Patriot. So I guess it kind of counts.
Let's ask the DBL
I'll give you
Nation.
half a big
Which one do you
forgiven
like?
herself.
Which one is it?
Grungilski.
Grungilski's way better.
Grungilski or Gilzel?
Or Randall Cunningfish.
I love Randall Cunningham.
Oh,
I told him it's
Phil
like the
Collins was
Flintstones.
tartar sauce.
Oh, I love that.
That's the name of Grumpy Cat.
And like,
What's the real name
Tartar
of Grumpy Cat?
sauce.
Tartar sauce.
I like Tartar as a first name, actually.
And he's
I'm
worth
gonna
like
name-
$700 million.
Someone should name their kid Tartar.
Yo, Tartar.
I like that.
Tartar.
it's like shaking
Like
babies.
Carter, but with
Who
a
works
T.
harder than Tartar?
Like Carter with
And
a
they
T.
could grow up to be a very successful dentist.
Did you see this
No
one?
more tartar, but
Erica
tartar.
Cod.
Oh, Dr.
Erica
Tartar.
Cod.
Erica.
Erica Cod. Oh,
Someone, we're naming
Temecula.
fish. They said
Erica.
Erica
That's
Cod.
a good. We're naming the
We're
fish.
turning everything
Like
into
cod,
fish
like a
names.
cod.
That
Erica
is
Cod.
hilarious.
So far, that's the winner.
No, I still.
But it has nothing to do with
Grungilski
football.
is still
I
in
like
the fun.
Bitcoin because it sometimes rises and mostly crashes.
What would
That
your
was
fish
cute.
name be? Tori?
You mean if I were a fish?
Yeah.
If I were a fish.
Tori.
Wow, you put her on the spot. Finding Tori.
Finding
Tori.
So
Oh.
good. Who said that? Courtney.
Courtney. We got to win for
Oh, and mine
Courtney.
be Jason Newtail.
Oh,
See?
No,
yeah, Jason
I was
Newtail.
gonna do like Yellowtail.
And what would yours be?
Schroeder?
Jeff.
Okay, bye guys. We'll see you soon.
Jeff
Just light maybe. So.
Scroder.
Jeff Bluegill.
Jeff
That doesn't make
Bluegill.
sense at
No,
all, but I
no.
gotta go.
You guys are all gonna
I'm leaving
leave
with
me, huh?
that. I'm leaving you on Friday
All
with
right.
that. I'm gonna have a better
It's
show
fine,
up here.
everybody
trust me.
go. It's totally fine. It's just me and the fish. It's fine. I can do this. Huh? There's only 20 people watching. 20? Listen, to all of you people watching.
32. 32.
I just want you to know that I appreciate you sticking with us every day. We're always happy to have you. And not only am I happy to have you, but Grungilski and Gilzel are also happy to have you
And
here.
me.
And Kelly Schubert. And listen, just join us today, but also Wednesday, February 4th, join us for the Big Brother Celebrity
Yes.
Edition premiere, where Jeff and all of us will be watching it live with a special surprise, Jordan. So join us. It'll be really fun, really exciting, and we'll see you guys in the next break. Thanks.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's what? Friday, February 2nd, and we got a packed show to end the week. Grammys backlash. Female record executives are standing up and speaking out. Plus, we're getting you pumped up for the Super Bowl. It's right around the corner. From our DBL puppy prediction to affordable party planning tips, we have got you covered. So let's get started with the top 5 trending stories happening right now. So I'm going to toss it down to my boy, Jeff Schroeder.
Yeah. Thank you, Tori Shulman. Looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live. And I'm here with radio girl Erica Cobb. In for Ebony Steele, TV personality Sam Shocker, everybody's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. I'm Jeff Schroeder, and we're a trending news and entertainment show that is live, and we cover what is happening right now. Our entire DBL team is in our studio this Friday night, ready to cover news as it trends. And trending right now, of course, Super Bowl 52. We're counting down to Sunday's big game. Only 2 more days before the Philadelphia Eagles face off against the New England Patriots in Minneapolis. And for the latest, we're joined now by reporter Matt Pearl from our sister station 11 Alive in Atlanta, who is at the Mall of America. Hello, Matt. How's it going?
Hello, how are you guys?
Very good. We hear it's cold there, but people are still making the most of it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, now we're finally starting to see all of the visitors from Philly and New England. They're probably used to it too. But the people here in the Twin Cities, they've been coming out all week long. There are Super Bowl live events in downtown streets. There are vending machines selling snowballs. There are ski slopes right in the middle of downtown Minneapolis right now. And there are thousands of people who live here who've been coming out every night to enjoy it. So yeah, it's been single digits every day, but that hasn't slowed anyone down.
That's cool, Matt. Now, I'll be there at 11:20 tonight. I'm hearing that more and more people are arriving in town. It's starting to fill up with fans. Like, how are the people handling that?
Yeah, well, right now it's tough to walk through the Mall of America without hearing the Eagles chant every 10 seconds. So that's, you know, we're all going to have to get used to that. They're especially pumped. And we're seeing some Patriot fans here too, but I think for the Eagles fans, since it's been a minute since they've been here, the people of Philly are starting to swarm on the Twin Cities.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. Enjoy the festivities and enjoy the game, man. Thank you so much.
Are we going to ignore the fact that Minneapolis is selling snowballs through a vending machine? That's like selling sand. You can't. That should be illegal.
Somebody cashed in.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
They don't have snow right now. It's just cold. But those snowballs looked intense. If you had a snowball like that organically,
that looks like it'll hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, that's designed to hurt.
That looks like ice.
That's going to turn into a bad situation. My prediction. That's my prediction. You guys can predict the scores. I'm predicting that.
All right. We're also counting down to Sunday's halftime show. JT has been busy preparing for his big performance, but not too busy to make a Target run. That's right. He went shopping at Target and posted this video. Take a look.
I do my Target run. Got Reese's Pieces. Shout out to E.T. the movie. Also, what do I have? Target limited edition vinyl of Man of the Woods. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sign 5 of these, and we're going to give them to the store manager. Find the Super Target. Come here right now. Find the store manager. The code word is Aardvark.
Wow. I think that's cool. You didn't think this was a great idea, but if one of you guys get that, please write us. Let us know.
I've participated before when Aaron Paul of did I say that?
Breaking Bad.
Yes, of Breaking Bad. I said this earlier. He used to do this all the time during the Breaking Bad days, where he'd give out tickets to like screenings with him. So I went to the Walgreens one time in Los Angeles looking for him, and I missed it. He would hide it somewhere, like under a Cetaphil or something like that.
Yeah. See, that's cool. But Justin Timberlake had all the enthusiasm of someone who hasn't shopped for himself in 20 years.
He picked up. He picked up E.T. I was like, E.T. doesn't hold up, JT. You don't need to get that.
So you guys are very excited about the halftime show.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, digital producer Raquel Villanueva with celebrity sightings at the Super Bowl.
Well, Jeff, I've been on the lookout all day, and the best place to spot a celebrity has to be Mall of America. Jenny McCarthy and Donnie Wahlberg were there today playing some games and talking at a radio event. Donnie says he's a Patriots fan who hasn't touched any Philly-related food all week. And Busta Rhymes also made an appearance at the Mall of America. Look how happy he is with that bag of Doritos. And speaking of food, Jimmy Fallon couldn't resist stopping by for some burgers at Juicy Lucy, while Kevin Hart is showing off his Eagles pride in this Instagram photo shoot. And I'll keep you posted on any other celebrity sightings. Back to you.
I see snow.
Thank you, Raquel. Yeah.
We can do a vending machine. Al, you're going to be there tonight.
I am. I'll bring you guys all snowballs back. We'll see. It's hard to find snow in Denver, so y'all bring it back to you guys.
So you want to throw a Super Bowl party but don't want to spend a ton? We've got you covered because fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with some Super Bowl saving ideas coming in hot.
Use Jeff's. The average American spends $207 throwing a Super Bowl party. My girl, pop culture guru, Tori Shulman, shows you how to throw a Super Bowl 52 party for under $52. Take a look.
Do you have champagne taste, but you're living on a beer budget? Don't worry, I got you covered. Today I'm gonna show you how to throw a Super Bowl 52 party for only $52. We're going with shredded chicken tacos. Go ahead and grab yourself some chicken thighs. You're down to $1.99 a pound. Who's the chicken now? Taco seasoning for 49 cents. Whee! Home sweet home. Let's see what drinks I can come up with to get this party started. I have $5 for decorations, so I ran to the store and spent $5 on brown cups and yellow napkins. Glue white stripes, not the band, onto the cups and voila, football cups. Yellow napkins as penalty flags for any unruly guests cheering against your team. For the Super Bowl shredded tacos, first, brown chicken in Instant Pot on sauté. Remove and set aside. Add onion and sauté, add in seasoning, tomatoes, peppers, chicken, and top with lime juice. Cook for 8 minutes, remove the chicken, and set aside. Shred chicken and put in pot to coat in sauce and turn off. Here's how you make the kickoff cocktail. Add 4 cups of cranberry juice into a container, 3 cups of vodka, 2 cups of triple sec, half a cup of lime juice. Now, who's ready for some football?
We are. Oh my gosh, Tori.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing us the
Anytime.
deals. Keeping it real. And hey guys, lace is out.
Lace is out, people.
Right.
Lace is out. Cheers.
Ooh, too much.
Woo!
Flag on the play.
Back to you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Jen and Tori. That party looks fun.
I know. Glad we were invited. Thanks, girls. Appreciate it.
It's after 5 o'clock. They can get out there.
Yeah, all right. This post is trending on Facebook asking, what are you most excited for the Super Bowl this Sunday? The game, commercials, snacks, or the halftime show? And our DBL Nation had some strong opinions. Joe Dunbar is excited for a Patriots win. All right, Joe. Rick is all about the snacks, and Delicia Bray loves her some JT. So a little bit of everything in there. How about the gambling? What about the gambling?
Yeah, I think it's more snack-based opinions.
You gotta
you were like there were some hard-hitting opinions, and somebody's like snacks. It's like hard-hitting.
Well, that's a good.
Al, come on, man. We're trying to have a good time over here. Al's ruining the party.
4 quadrants. You know, you want somebody to be excited about everything. That way, the party naturally has a migration.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you want to attend to a party without snacks? I have a good snack game, by the way. You come over to one of my parties, I have a little bit of everything.
Would you rather more snacks or more booze?
You gotta balance it, man.
Have pick. No, both.
Of course, both, ideally. That's why I said either.
Just have fun. Be responsible. Right. Just have fun. On Monday, we're going to have all your Super Bowl coverage right here on DBL, so stay tuned for that. But after you guys have a good time with L Snacks. Also trending right now, a group of female recording executives are calling for Record Recording Academy President Neil Portnow to step down. It stems from the male-centric Grammy Awards and his comments saying, it is the responsibility of women to step up. Over a dozen women executives sent into the letter saying, we step up every single day and have been doing so for a long time. The fact that you don't realize this means it's time for you to step down.
I have a feeling there might be some history, and this is just speculation, but and I 100% understand why the women did react that way. I would be offended too, but it almost seems like that there could have been some misogyny in the past, and this was their way, and perhaps this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
I could see that. I think it's really what they're saying is not our president. You know, they're saying that you do not represent us, and the fact that you are so blind to the plight of women in this industry shows that you do not represent us, and maybe it's time for you to step down.
Is it worth him losing his job, though?
No, see, that's what I was going to say. That was my point. Like, he made a statement. I don't think he should lose his job. I think he should be educated on the fact.
What if there's a history? What if there's a history?
Still, I mean, it's just a statement.
There should be a process in which you remove a president, but it shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be, if you say something to somebody, somebody's allowed to say something you don't like. I hate to break that to everybody. You're allowed to hear things that offend you. You're allowed to hear things you don't agree with.
Yeah, I agree.
You can handle it like an adult and go through the proper channels to get that person.
And nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So I don't know, taking his job away. If it continues, then maybe you're right, Sam. I don't know. That was a change in gears, huh? Daily Blast Live covers trending stories live, no matter where you're watching. Tori Shulman, what's coming up?
It's the viral video getting tons of views right now online. A group of middle schoolers finding out they're going to see Black Panther. Their reaction is priceless. And next, comedian Al Jackson rates this week's viral videos, the cute, the silly, the ones that will make you smile. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, Connor Ashley. So this story is trending right now. Well, have you ever wanted to get married on Valentine's Day? Well, I got a deal for you. In Las Vegas, you can go to the Denny's Chapel and get married on Valentine's Day for $99. This is trending everywhere right now because it's kind of crazy. So essentially, this is what your wedding could look like. It's $99. You get the bouquet, the boutonniere, the certificates, and these are actually called pancake puppies. So they're like cake pops, but for pancakes, and those are extra. So if you want those, they're extra. But there you go. Get married at a Denny's in Las Vegas.
Life's good.
That sounds like a deal, but this is not. So back in August, Lane Johnson of the Eagles said that if the Eagles won the Super Bowl, everybody gets a beer. Well, Bud Light chimed in on the conversation, said, at Lane Johnson, let's make a bet. Win it all, and the party is on us. So, Bud Light may be having to pay all of Philadelphia beer if the Eagles win on Sunday. That's a huge bet, that's a huge cost, but it's also a lot of fun. So DBL Nation, are you in Philly, and are you going to get some beer? Let us know who you're rooting for. I'm going to toss off to Brett.
Dilly dilly indeed. All right, white girls, listen up. Rosé vodka is now a thing. And it is from Hangar One, and it costs $32 a bottle, and it's out just in time for Valentine's Day. So, sorry, everyone's distracting me around me. So yeah, would you want rosé vodka? Two things that I personally hate combined into one, so I can tell you I do not want it. Kelly would want it. And yeah, so it hit stores yesterday, so you can go buy it if you want.
Is it connected to the White Girl Rosé, that same company? Is that what you?
I don't know, it's Hangar One. I don't know if they make the White Girl Rosé.
What would you mix that with? What would that mixer be?
I don't know.
You wouldn't have a mixer.
Yeah, you
You'd
wouldn't have a
just
mixer.
down it, girl.
Yeah. You
It's
just down it.
rosé and vodka. Duh.
Kelly needs a mixer for the rosé and vodka.
It is a mixer
Bye,
in
guys.
itself.
Yeah.
You're watching Daily Blast Live, your unique mix of news, entertainment, and fun. Now on Fridays, we rate this video. Comedian Al Jackson scores the best and worst viral clips of the week with a little help from Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
Thank you so much, Tori. It being Friday, you thought that was enough. No, no, no. Now it's time for Rate This Video with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. Friday just got a little better, huh?
Happy Super Bowl Friday.
I know. This feels good, man.
It's like a national holiday.
You upped your game, buddy. I look terrible next to you. All right, let's get going. Our first video leaves this guy in a snow lot of trouble.
I like it.
Check it out.
Now, Jeff, I just love this guy because you know, like at the end of this video, he's not claustrophobic.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. With it. And I just think it's cool. Not only was he on a snowmobile, which is cool enough, he buried himself in snow. He's not claustrophobic. He's a real man, and because of that, he gets 4 sunglasses. Al emojis. Let's go.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Al. This Frenchie bathing in the sink is sure to make you smile.
All right.
Happy Friday.
Oh, no, I love this because, yes, in terms of my, yeah, you can see that his face changes. I don't know why. And because of this adorable dog, you get 3 heart eyes emojis. Let's go.
I like it. All right. For basketball players, ball is life,
yes.
right? For athletes, hoop is life. But check this out.
Oh, now, Jeff, there is nothing cooler. Like our own Jen Wiederstrom, she can hula hoop, but this girl is the Michael Jordan of hula hoops. She's so cool. She's doing it in the snow. She's combining a couple different things, a lot of skill level, and she demonstrates it every single time in this video. And because of that, she definitely gets 3.5 Al emojis. Well done, my dear.
Pretty good, Al. You're tough today. All right, up next, Superman's younger brother, whose slogan is up, up, and stay. Enjoy.
Now, Jeff, I just love this video because this is God's way of saying what you're doing is stupid. I'm going to take this away, take your toy from you. I do like that he attempted it, and I do like that he lost the parachute before he was over the cliff. So because of that, and because my man is still alive to tell the story, he gets 4.5 Al star as emojis. Well done.
That's today's winner. Look,
go Eagles.
He thought he lost. Now he's the big winner on Rate This Video.
That's right.
We are live. Digital producer Kelly Schubert has news at the moment.
Hey Jeff, it's Feel Good Friday and trending right now. A group of middle school students celebrating when they find out one of their lessons will be going to see Black Panther. Listen. The students at Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta will have a day of cultural classes before going to see the film. And it isn't just one grade getting to see the film, it's the entire school. Back to you.
Jeez, did they take dance lessons? Those guys were all awesome.
Yeah, I want to go back to school
like
now.
a music video.
No, it's like, I guess it's just in the DNA.
There's a point in time where kids are way better dancers than you, and that's happened about 10 years ago.
Daily Lights Live is all about live news as it's happening. Tori Shulman, what's coming up?
Oh, Super Bowl Sunday is right around the corner, and our DBL puppy Davis is predicting who he wants to win the big game, the Eagles or the Pats. We'll see. And how well do you know your Super Bowl trivia? Can you stump our co-hosts? We're testing your Super Bowl knowledge in our DBL Trivia Showdown. So make sure you have your DBL app ready to go or go online to dailyblastlive.com.
Hey guys, and now we have a shock talk with Sam Shocker here about the upcoming Super Bowl.
All right, guys, 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Has upset many people across the country after rejecting a Super Bowl ad from the veterans group AMVETS that said, please stand. Now, the NFL says, quote, it's never been a place for advertising. That could be considered by some as a political statement. It should be noted that NBC, according to The Hill, will be airing, though, the national anthem and showing any players that decide to kneel in protest. So this is a really polarizing discussion, clearly. We've seen it in the media, you've seen it on social media, and I'm sure you've experienced it at your dining room table. So before I give my take, let's first explore and discuss both sides. You have one side who is kneeling in protest against all the racial injustices in this country. And until that systemic racism is eradicated, they're going to want to continue to fight for equality. Then you have the other side who feels that kneeling in protest during the national anthem is disrespectful to the flag and the veterans and our current men and women in service that are fighting for our freedoms. I shouldn't speak for all soldiers, though, because there have been a number of them that have come forward on the media, on social media, saying that they're not offended because the very reason why they enlisted was to fight for our freedoms, including freedom of speech. So this leads me to my DBL take. I think the NFL got this way wrong. I think censorship is unconstitutional. I think if we're going to allow these players to protest during the national anthem, which I support, by the way, that is their First Amendment right. They're exercising their right. And at the very end, they just want equality. They want inclusion and they want equality. Now, if we're going to do that, we also need to allow this veterans group, the AMVETS, to express their First Amendment right. We can't censor one side, because if you do that and you don't hear both sides, how are we supposed to have a respectful discourse, and how are we supposed to bridge a solution? So that is my DBL take. But I want to hear your DBL take, and no matter how staunchly you believe in your side, I really ask you to be open-minded in the comment section, to hear the other side, because like I said, I hope that we can all come together and we can galvanize this nation rather than be divisive. All right, you're watching DBL, and right now, it's Super Bowl trivia time! Yeah. That's right, Super Bowl is around the corner. So to celebrate, we're testing your knowledge of the big game, okay? It's our DBL Trivia Showdown, and we are inspired by this moment on Jeopardy that is trending everywhere. Take a look.
I can tell you guys are big football fans. Yeah. Tom Landry perfected the shotgun formation with this team. Dallas Cowboys. Do you think we should go to commercial?
He was wrong. The correct answer was, who is the Dallas Cowboys?
He's got his game face on, Al. You better
I like
be ready.
it. All right, Jeff
All right,
Sharp.
let's see if our competitors can do better in our Trivia Showdown, Super Bowl edition. Today's showdown is between Jeff and Al, and of course, you all viewers, DBL Nation. Go to dailyblastlive.com, vote now. Questions will appear on your device. And guess what? The winner will win this DBL #Genius t-shirt. All right, let's do this. Question number 1. Who holds the record for fewest points scored in a Super Bowl? Is it the Cowboys, Jets, or Dolphins? That's Jeff.
I'll just go Dolphins.
Yep, the answer is Dolphins.
Yeah!
Redskins by the score of 14-7. Okay, question number 2. Come on now. Which artist performed the halftime show in a torrential downpour in 2007? Prince, John Bon Jovi, or Brit Brit? That's Jeff.
Prince.
He's got it right, folks.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom,
Can you not be so excited and show partiality?
I will too. I'll be excited when you win, if you win. A question. Question number 3. Which Hall of Fame running back never played in a Super Bowl? Is that Emmitt Smith, O.J., or Thurman Thomas?
Definitely O.J.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The juke.
You got a minus
Does that
point
make you feel good about
for that noise.
Okay. Question number 4. Where was the first Super Bowl played? Was it LA Memorial Coliseum, Tulane, or the Rose Bowl? That's you.
That would be the Memorial Coliseum.
I'll give you, all right. It's tiebreaker time.
Oh, he's got a little, okay, tiebreaker time. Okay, so, which quarterback first said, I'm going to Disney World after the Super Bowl? Joe Montana, John Elway, or Phil Simms?
I'm going for it. Joe Montana.
For the win. Can you get it for the win?
I can see the answer, but I wasn't going to say Phil Simms, so it's a tie.
All right, we got a tie, folks.
That's how we do it. Tiebreaker?
Not a tiebreaker. Someone tell me in my ear.
Okay.
Oh, tiebreaker. I have it right here.
Okay.
Okay, what was the combined score of Super Bowl 48, Denver Broncos versus Seattle Seahawks?
Was it combined without going over?
Combined score.
Yes.
Without going over?
Yes.
61.
62.
51.
Oh, Al got it.
Al Jackson is the winner, everybody. Give him your best Super Bowl dance.
Let's see it, Al.
Oh, little Ray Lewis.
Oh, okay. And the viewer 0503. Congrats, 0503.
And everybody's a winner after that dance.
Yes. Happy Friday for that dance.
All right, let's go to Fitness Pro Jen Wiederstrom with a Super Bowl story coming in hot. Let's see your best Super Bowl touchdown
I'm trying to do the Ray Lewis, and I'm like, I don't think I understand how that works. Well, we'll have Al I'll be working on it, bring it back to you. Let's get focused, guys, because animals actually love predicting the winner of the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Fiona the baby hippo captured our hearts, and she actually chose the Eagles to win. Now we have April the giraffe, who picked the New England Patriots. She must have a crush on Tom Brady, just like our Jeff. And here at Daily Blast Live, we've got Davis the puppy. Let's see who he wants to win. We need a tiebreaker. Wow! Talk about a nail biter. Well, there you have it. The Eagles are going to take down the Patriots this Sunday. You heard it here first. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Jen. As we go to break, more Super Bowl trivia. We'll be right back.
commentary in the last break has gone viral for a lot of our stations.
I'm so sorry, Rena.
That's fine.
Rena,
and
what was that?
So anyway, you guys have responded back on Ken 5, for instance. Jerry Reed said, I myself am a vet. Don't care much about a piece of cloth. Symbols are for simple people, visual and tactile. That's not the reason for service at all. Jake Smith said, stand, sit, I don't care. I didn't serve for 6 years to tell other people how to express their freedom of speech. Mario Martinez says, refreshing to hear your voice of reason. I was beginning to think the world was running out of intelligent, common sense folks such as yourself. I tip my hat to you and your obviously well thought out response.
Okay, one
to me?
Yep, to you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So, a lot of people, I think, both sides, whether you're for kneeling or for not kneeling, I think respect that it was...
Do you want me to read some off of here, Rena?
David Wilson. As a vet, I agree with Sam. I might not like how they have chosen to express their cause, but I'll support their ability to do it every time.
Thank you.
American vets should have the same rights. Oh, and the vets should have the same rights. Correct.
And I think I see both sides because of...
Well, I think this is what makes the country great.
Yeah,
right? Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, the freedom to protest, and I have
buying an ad is the same as taking an
1,000%. And I'm definitely a military girl. Both my grandpas fought in World War II, and my uncle fought, and then in Vietnam, and my dad fought in Vietnam 2 tours. So I really understand when some veterans might find certain things offensive, even though I don't agree with that stance, and I believe that anybody should be able to kneel and protest. I do think that they should have been able to run it, and we need to hear both sides in order to bridge a solution. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes this game an American game, right? Like if you don't want to watch because they're on the knee, then you don't have to watch. I mean that's what makes all of this great. So
thank you
thanks
so much
guys for all your
chiming
comments.
in.
It always helps.
You got those comments? Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's take a look back at a couple funny moments from the past half hour.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's what? Friday.
There we go. Super Bowl weekend. We got some comments?
Yes, we do. Okay, so Brandy Steven Sprung on Facebook. I hope Justin sings Can't Stop the Feeling so I can see my 4-year-old dance. I love that.
Me too.
I think of Lawson because he always
Lawson's gonna
dances.
dance at
And Cynthia Larson on Facebook will not be watching. Ooh, the game needs to be blacked out by every channel. Wow. And Lisa Griffin, Facebook, no Super Bowl here, no respect, no watch. Wow.
Yeah.
We have some really polarizing comments.
Yeah, we do. Let's end the show with them.
And that's okay. That's what we're saying.
How about this one? Rashi tweets, come on, how could you forget Prince? 2007 was the best halftime ever. Purple Rain in the rain. Everyone else would cancel. All right, guys, the stories never stop. We don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. Happy Super Bowl weekend, everybody.